Okay, so I asked you guys last week if you wanted me to start doing old school Sundays, so I guess we're doing old school Sundays. I'm not gonna call it old school Sundays or anything, but I'll just start posting old school videos every single Sunday.
YugiNoNo.
So guys, of course, as the title suggests, this is Sam's Pixie control deck versus my Beast Down deck, which is, yeah, definitely the best deck in the format, especially because I'm playing it. I'm Yu-Gi-Oh! Jesus. It's not even fair. I'm playing the best deck of the format, and I have my powers. Oh, dude, this is not even fair. So I summon my Abyss Soldier, set 2 and pass, and then chain to his draw. I got that trap dust shoot, and I snipe out that Thunder Dragon, and I see 2 Pixie Knights and an Exarian, and I just get that Thunder Dragon out. Like, no lights for you. I see that Mind Drain and a Jar of Greed, so I have his whole hand, like, the trap dust shoots. Looking back at GOAT format, guys, might be the most powerful card looking back anyways. I mean, obviously, like, Mirror Force and other cards are very, very powerful in the format, you know, Pot of Greed, etc., etc. But looking back, as far as, like, cards that we didn't play back then, trap dust shoot's pretty good. And I knocked the Exarian. I knew he was gonna set the Exarian, so I knocked it like, because I saw the other 2 cards, they were Pixie Knights, and I was like, he's not gonna set a Pixie Knight with nothing in the graveyard. And I was like, he's gonna set he's gonna set Exarian. I mean, I'm just gonna knock it. It was so good. And so I let him take back a move a second ago though, and the move I let him take back was he you know, I knew he had Mind Drain set, and I was like, why didn't you activate the Mind Drain? And he was like, oh yeah, or whatever happened. I don't really remember, but I just went ahead and pitched a card, and we sided out. One thing to note, we both play Skill Drain. Main deck 1 Skill Drain, so we sided both those out, and right there you see the card that I took Skill Drain out for. It's just Smashing Ground. It's just something I had in my side for the mirror, and I just put it in, and I don't remember what card he put in, but I mean, we just kind of agreed that since both of us don't really need our monster effects as far as monster effects on the field, we don't really need them, so we might as well side out the Skill Drains. Although Abyss Soldier is not the greatest example of not needing your monster effects, because Abyss Soldier is really, really good. That's another monster looking back where, I mean, being able to pitch a water and bounce like a set card and keep pressure on your opponent is very, very good. It's just incredible. So Sam is kind of in a pickle right here, except he's got a DD Warrior Lady out, so he's not too bad off. He's got Tsukiyomi sets, so he books the Abyss Soldier. He attacks with DD Warrior Lady, but I got Sakuretsu armor. Get wrecked! And Abyss Soldier's defense is 1300, so the Tsukiyomi couldn't get over it. It just kind of like fails and goes back to hand, and I just swing with 35 now. Wow, that is incredible. So he's got 2700 life points left to my 8k. This is just brutal. Guys, Beast Down, honestly, I mean, I don't say it just to say it. Like, I mean, even if you aren't playing, if you aren't playing Exarian goats, and if you're playing, goats without Exarian, even then, I mean, you can replace the Exarian universes in Beast Down with Regenerating Mummy, which is a card that, I came up with to duo-proof your deck, and it's 1800 attack as well, like, and that was completely legal, like, undoubtedly legal for goats. Like, you see where I'm going with this. Like, Beast Down, just the way it is, and the high attack monsters and the pressure that it keeps on your opponent, along with, the cards that you're able to side in the deck and all the traps you're able to play and everything, makes it just so good. Like, I mean, Exarian goats, non-Exarian goats, Beast is just Beast, guys. It is a beast. It's crazy. It's my favorite deck to play during goats anyways. Although I do like playing zombie goats, I like playing monarch goats, I like playing other goat decks, I like playing chaos, I like playing standard goat, I like playing all goat decks. I've been Coyote K, that's another really, really fun one. It's just as far as like playing competitively, like if I want to go like win playing goats, yeah, I play Beast all the way. So I have a Ring of Destruction set, and I'm like, am I going to chain to the Chaos Sorcerer? No, I let him banish to see if he would summon something else, which was the right move, because I in-phase get us both for 23. And then let's see what I draw here. He's down to 400 life, and I rip Heavy Storm. Get wrecked, son. Oh, what an attack. Oh wow, that was just a massacre. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. That was just intense. All right, so obviously Sam is probably gonna go first here, yeah, because going first is busted. So he had Thunder Dragons, and let's see what he gets off the Thunder Dragon. Oh, he won Thunder Dragon. Oh wait, unless he's going Thunder to Thunder to Thunder. No, he's not. So he drew into a Thunder Dragon. So he's got two Thunder Dragons in hand. So I know that. That's hand knowledge on my part now. He's T-sets? Yeah, so T-set pass. All right, let's see what I got. Oh, Rhoda. I always search Exiled Force. Watch me. I'm gonna get Exiled Force. Yeah, there it is. Like, I'm so predictable. Like, anytime I Sengan, if I don't have Exiled Force in hand already playing Beast, like, if I get a Rhoda or a Sengan, the first thing I get is Exiled Force. It's so good. It's like an outs, because like in Beast, like, the deck is like beaters and outers. That's really what the deck is. And you know, if your opponent drops, I don't know, a BLS on you, for example, you want to be able to get rid of the thing, obviously. So you you know, have Exiled Force or something. I mean, you have to have something to get rid of it. I mean, or you're gonna lose. Oh, Trap does shoot. Oh man, Trap does shoot. Oh, get rid of that Parshath. Yeah, I was like, no, you're not tribute summoning face down. You're not trimming that face down for a Parshath. No way, no how. All right, so Trap does shoot. Another example of Trap does shoot just being kind of broken, like really broken. And not well, just a minute ago, I missed this, but yeah, he had oh, so there's the Dust Tornado. Oh, so for another Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, he had already top decked an Xarian Universe, and I got his other one, and I summoned the Xarian just right back out, do damage over the Serpents with Xarian's effect. I don't know why people, you know, argue over Xarian goods. Like, I understand, like, oh, you know, keeping everything, like, you know, 100% historically accurate, but Xarian's just such a good card, and it's such a fun card. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay, so he sets. Wow, that's all he's got. And I pot agreed. Oh, this is not looking good for Sam I Am. Another Xarian. Oh my gosh. Wow. So I do damage over the Shining Angel. Maybe not the best example here, you know, maybe not the best example here, having two Xarians, you know, trying to make a case for Xarian. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. But it's still, like, even like this as a bad example, you can see how it's like, I mean, he's not automatically losing just because I have two Xarians. He's losing because he's not playing a deck that is really good against Beast Down. He's playing a deck that's really good against standard goats and, you know, just random other decks. And he's playing a really interactive deck, and I'm playing just straight, I don't care what you're playing, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you deck. So that is exactly why I keep that's exactly why I'm winning, like why I keep winning, I was about to say. But so I just have 4 monsters on board. I went ahead and snatched. I let him gain 1,000 back off of the snatch steal. I think I did, but like I think I did that for a reason. So I breaker on the back row. Oh, so I attack over, so I banish, so I activate, so that's what I did. So I knew he was going to set Serpent, and that's right. So I snatched the Warrior Lady to banish the Serpent, that's what I did. Okay, then attack with those two. He's down to 1650. I kind of lost track of what was going on because I was talking about other things, but you guys saw what was going on. But either way though, I have a Breaker and Xarian on the board. Let's see what Sam's got. Probably just a set monster. That's probably all he's got. No, he exiles the Breaker. That's all he could do is just hope I don't have a monster, but I do, of course, because it's Beast. Oh my gosh, you play a lot of monsters and big monsters at that. So yeah, guys, not the best matchup, but you guys did have, you know, a lot of requests for, a lot of comments anyways, a lot of requests and comments you guys left me, you know, for Old School Sundays. That's what I'm trying to get out. I can't talk today, but and I thought that was really cool. And you know, usually when I play Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, I play modern format, obviously, but I play a lot of goats. I play a lot of 2002. Those are the two other formats that I play. May 2002 format, and they're just really fun, and it got me really excited to hear you guys, you know, just have this overwhelming response for Old School Sundays, or I guess that's what we're gonna, you know, unofficially call it. I'm not gonna put it in the titles or anything, but I was just really excited because, you know, I play that so often, and it's really, you know, no problem for me just to set up the tripod and turn on my camera and, you know, record what I'm already playing, you know, what I'm already doing. So yeah, that's really cool, and I'm happy that more people are getting into goats, because I think a lot of people get frustrated with you know, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And the price of cards and just everything else in the game and just the speed of everything. And it's nice to, you know, kind of sit back and play more nostalgic cards and play a slower format and a more technical, oh, I guess, you know, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is really technical too, but like, as far as like, you know, standardization of formats and stuff and having, you know, like knowing more or less every single card that your opponent is playing and like the mind games that ensue after that, you know, like, is that a set mirror force and all that stuff? That's what I'm talking about as far as technical. And like, to play a more technical format in that aspect, I think a lot of people dig that, just like playing poker or something. Like, does he have the flush, does he have the straight, you know what I mean? That's something that is lost on new Yu-Gi-Oh! In a lot of instances, in my opinion. I think a lot of games these days are too determined by you know, just who has the best monsters, who has the biggest board, who spent the most money. Not every single instance. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh's pay to win. I'm not one of those people either. I'm just saying that, you know, monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Have gotten way more powerful and our combos have gotten way more crazy, and it's just great to kind of sit back and play some old school Yu-Gi-Oh! And watch some old school Yu-Gi-Oh! I actually sometimes even myself go, you know, watch old GOAT duels and stuff on YouTube from like random old dead YouTube channels and stuff like that. But anyways, guys, I'm rambling on here. I'm rambling on. I really hope that you enjoyed this. I really hope that you guys have a really great New Year's Eve. I'm trying not to, I'm not, you know, intending to do this on every Eve. I did, you know, last Sunday was Christmas Eve, and then this was, you know, New Year's Eve. But until next time, guys, be sure to dick slap that like button and subscribe. Subscribe!